Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 120, and today we read you Babe, Pigs and Robbers. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got Babe, the Sheep Pig, Pigs and Robbers. This was written by the book goes by the name of Bonnie Roarth. Okay? I'm not going to read Colin Quackers because I haven't read this before. Anyway, it was illustrated by Fred Marvin, based on the character Babe, created by Dick King Smith. Okay? A Stepping Stone book. Ram House, New York. Now, these are the robbers seen here in this book, and I couldn't find Colin Quackers anywhere, but I'll do it anyway. So here we go. Table of Contents. This is from 1999. I have not seen this in the movie yet. But anyway, we have 5 chapters. We're going to do the first 3 chapters tonight, and we'll do the last 2 in the next episode. Here we go. Nights Out, Babe in Charge, The Pig who Cried Wolf, The Planet, and Heroes will be our next value. Okay. Chapter 1. No dearest smile. Something's very wrong. Wow, babe. I have to give you extra credit around here for me being babe in my head. Anyway. Chapter 1. A night out. Okay, makes more sense. Anyway. Babe the sheep pig woke up from a nap in the barn. Okay. He lifted his snout and he sniffed the air. Something was missing. Babe wanted to find out what was going on. So he got up and went outside. Okay? See the difference in Babe? And it's all black and white, okay? And see the difference in the Babe difference? See? It's just Babe. Want to see more difference, you know? Next page. Anyway. Okay. Now that's Farmer Hoggett. You're going to see it in a little bit. Anyway. The first thing Babe was on the boss's truck, okay? If you watch this, let's say, Mr. Hoggett, this is for you. Anyway, it has to be cleaned out. Then, Babe saw Farmer Hoggett, was wrecking, coveralls and covering a bucket, okay? The bucket was filled with bubbles. Wow, love bubbles. Anyway. Babe watched to see what was happening next, okay? The boss took the clean rag out of his pocket, okay? He put the rag into the bucket. Then he took the rag out of the bucket and started washing the truck. Farmer Hoggett hummed as he worked. Boy, why is he working at dinner time? Jeez. I felt worried for Babe, you know. That's just me. Babe says, what's going on? Now, I have to agree with Babe. You know, the thing is that Mr. Hoggett doesn't need to clean up trucks in dinner time, you know. And if you watch this, Dad, this is for you. And, yeah, you are Mr. Hoggett to me. That's just me. Next page, anyway. Anyway, no leftovers tonight. We already got fed. Now, I don't know who these drawings made by, but that's just me. Maybe the mistress is tired of horse cooking. The horse said. Anyway, day in, day out, cooking 3 meals a day. Always the same old thing, Furhead said. I have to agree with Furhead, okay? Okay. I like the same old thing. Cow. I don't know what to do now, but said anything. But anyway, the boss and the mistress, Mrs. are going out. Well, I didn't know that we were bothered by that, Duchess, but that's just me. Anyway, the other animals all came to watch. Yeah, it was like Babe picking the city difference. Anyway. The boss washed and scrubbed, the animals talked. kind of reminds me of the movie Babe, which I saw as a kid, you know. And you saw the difference between Rex and Friar Rex difference. You know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway. And that's Mrs. Hoggett from the Sheep Pig. Anyway. The truck was covered with soapy bubbles, okay? When Mrs. Hoggett stepped out of the house, okay? She wore a fancy dress. Kind of maybe the Babe Pig and the City difference, but that's just me. Anyway. She wore a fancy hat, okay? Mrs. Hoggett walked down the path, okay? She wobbled as she walked. Babe couldn't see why. Her shoes had high heels. Wow, okay. She stopped in front of the truck. It's almost time to go, she said. Stand back, said Farmer Hoggett. Yeah. Thank you very much, farmers. You gotta do something this whole Sheep Pig difference, huh? For you both wedding anniversary. At least they tried anyway. Next page. Anyway. Mrs. Hoggett stood back as he washed all the soap off the truck. Okay? It's beautiful, said Mrs. Hoggett. Okay? Then Farmer Hoggett, anyway, unzipped his coveralls, okay? And he was wearing a suit tie underneath, okay? He helped Mrs. Hoggett into this truck. Your shoes aren't Arthur. Said Mrs. Hoggett. Okay, misspoke. Anyway, the farmer looked down. He still had his boots on. Okay. Wow. Okay. And I'll be right back. He said. I went to the house. Then he came back up out of the house, and he had shiny black shoes. Okay. He walked very carefully to the truck and got in. You see, kind of reminds me of the entire first Babe movie, and said, "Honey dear, church," and you know, kind of different than that way, but you know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway, we're moving on to the last chapter of the book. We're not in the last chapter of the book yet. We're in 4 more chapters left in the book. But anyway, Farmer Hoggett leaned out of the window, okay? Pig, he said to Babe, you watch the farm. I have to agree with Mrs. Hoggett, Mr. Hoggett, you know? That's just me. Anyway, then Farmer and Mrs. Hoggett drove up down the road. I have to agree. 100%. Chapter 2. Babe in charge, okay? All the animals told Babe they'd help him watch the farm, okay? Well, almost all the animals said they'd help. Not me, said Duchess. You know, Duchess, you know, I feel kind of worried for you at this point. I just don't know what to do with you. You know, that's just me. Okay? And you saw the holy page in the book, and Duchess didn't know what to do about it, and think about what's going on. You know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway. The sun went down and the moon came up. It was time for bed. All the animals settled down for the night. The farm was quiet. I'm standing guard. Well, gee, I wonder what will happen if the robbers steal their things. Jeez. Now, Babe, I know you're gonna say things like, I'll stand guard, for example, but this is nowhere to be found in the 20th century to lose hope, you know? And if you watch this right now, the people at Babe movies, you know, this is nowhere in sight. Next page. Anyway, Babe stood guard, okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, they sat guard, they stood guard again. Everything looked dark, okay? Everything felt dark, okay? Babe let his snout and sniff, okay? Everything smelled dark. Babe tried to be brave, okay? They haven't heard sound. Plop, plop, plop. Okay? Babe tried to talk about robbers. Okay? He thought about robbers in soft rubber shoes. He thought about robbers in soft rubber shoes that went plop, plop, plop. The sound came again. Plop, plop, plop. Babe did say to hear a roar. Okay. He ran as fast as his little trotters could take him. Well, I didn't even know what to do. But anyway, he ran to the safest place he knew, the barn. Babe woke Fly up. Fly woke Rex up. They all went to find the robbers in the soft shoes. Robbers, I don't know what to do with you. You just don't need to sit here and tell Babe and Fly and Rex and everything to say no. You don't need to. Mr. Hoggett is gone. Tell Babe he's in trouble. Please. Anyway. Rex and Fly went around the house. Babe went as well. There were no robbers to be seen. Well, thank you very much, please. You know, it was all makes sense now. I haven't seen the weird pictures in there anymore, but yeah, that's just me. Next page, anyway. You know, I don't know what to do about it. Anyway. Somewhat pig I am. Okay. Then the sound came again. Plop, plop, plop. Rex and Fly followed the sound. Babe followed Rex and Fly, okay? They found the robbers with the soft shoes. I don't know what to do with you robbers. Anyway, Fly and Rex went back to the barn. Excuse me, okay, anyway. Babe went back to stand guard, okay? He watched the house, he watched the barn, he watched the fields and the road. They heard this never noise. Squeak, squeak. Jesus. Anyway. Babe Fly was about being brave. He thought about following the sound. Okay? There's Babe again with Fly and Rex. You know? Thought about that, huh? Okay. Makes more sense anyway. Next page, anyway. But he also thought about robbers, okay? He thought about robbers opening windows, okay? We're at the 17-minute mark, 12-minute mark of recording this. Anyway, he thought about robbers opening windows, okay? He thought about robbers opening windows to be big iron bars that went squeak, squeak. And then he heard again, squeak, squeak. Babe couldn't stand it a moment longer. He went as fast as he could get back to the barn. Babe woke Rex up, and Rex woke Fly up. Rex and Fly went outside with Babe and to find the robbers who must be opening windows to a big iron bars, okay? Rex and Fly went around the house. Babe went as well. There were no robbers to be seen. Jesus, what happened? Anyway. They were squeak, squeak. Rex and Fly followed the sound. Some watch pig I am. Another children's book. I don't know what this happened. You know, I followed that Babe was the one who started it all. But, you know, that's just me. Anyways, next page. Anyway. Babe followed Rex and Fly. They followed the robbers with the big iron bars. Fly and Rex went back to the barn. Babe went back to stand guard. He did not think of robbers in the soft shoes. Yeah, I have to agree with that. But anyway, he did not think of robbers opening windows, but big iron bars. Babe thought about how much he was the worst watch pig in the planet. Well, it said world. The book says world, but I would say planet. But anyway. Finally, Babe Sally went to sleep. Yeah, it was sad, no. It just makes it tougher for Babe getting to sleep, you know? But Babe shouldn't notice, you know, when it comes to these sleepy heads, you know? Like Babe, you know? That's just me. Next page. Anyway, chapter 3. Okay? I'm going to do one more chapter and I'll wrap things up. Anyway, the pig who cried wolf. Now, clank, clank, clank. Here we go again with this crap. Anyway, horrible noise woke Babe up. It was coming from the house, okay? It was not a quiet noise like plop, plop, plop. It was not a horrible noise like squeak, squeak. It was a great big noise. Jeez. This time, Babe was sure it was the robbers. Jesus. It was stealing the boss's stuff. Robbers, I told you no! Don't steal the boss's stuff! Jeez. And Babe, if you watch this episode right now, I thank you for giving us the truth. Next page, anyway. Babe ran as fast as he could, get back in the barn. He woke up flying rags again. Please go away, dear. We need sleep. Go away now. Babe hung his head. This is serious difficulties. Anyway, Rags and Fly didn't believe him. He was the world's worst watch pig. No, he was the best, you know? Babe walked up to the barn. There was only one thing for the watch pig to do. He would have it to do it alone. Babe went over the house. He couldn't see anything wrong. Duchess came out of the bushes. Jeez. It was noisy inside the sleep. Yeah, what do you mean? Says, yeah, Babe. I felt worried, you know? It's too loud for Duchess. Jeez. I felt worried for Duchess, even though it's too loud for the animals. Jeez. No wonder it's the robbers. Next page, anyway. Duchess told Babe that 2 men were in the house. Yeah, 2 men from the Babe Pig in the City movie. But anyway, one man was short and skinny. One man was tall and wide. One man had a big iron bar. Well, Pig, now that you put it like that, don't they sound like robbers to you? Both men had soft shoes. Both men had masks. Well, at the time, yes, it's COVID time is over. COVID time is already over. But the thing is, it's terrible. You know, that's just me. Anyway, both men had stacks. Both men were putting things from the house into the stacks. I felt worried for Babe and Duchess. You know, robbers do not need to do this in any way. Jesus. Next page. Anyway, I don't know what to think. Just like the story of the boy who cried wolf. I have to agree with the cow, you know? And, well, horse says I don't know what to think, you know? Except it's a pig, yeah. The cow says, it's like a story of the boy that cried wolf, yeah. It's true, says by Duchess, yeah. Book look all up the animals, yeah. The man in the barn, they all stretch and blink. Well, you gotta love a pig with persimmons, how you pronounce this word. It had to better be, yeah. I have to agree with that. I think we should listen this time. Babe told them what Duchess had said. The animals didn't know what to think. I have to agree with Duchess, you know? And, Babe, all of this became true with the robbers. Jeez. Next page. Anyway. Finally, the animals decided they should take a look. They went to front of the house. Babe climbing out on the cow's back. Jeez. Anyway. He looked into the window. He didn't see any robbers. He didn't hear any robbers. He didn't smell any robbers. Whatever is the boss's sleeping place. Well, it's coming from upstairs, you know? Kind of think about, the way Babe will look at it. Okay? Yeah. Next page. Anyway, the animals all went to the hot back of the house. Okay. They all woke up at Hoggett's bedroom window. It was very high up. Then Babe had an idea. Rex climbing on the cow's back. I have to agree with that. Anyway, Fly climbing on Rex's back. Yeah. Babe climbing on Fly's back. Yeah. And Furryhead climbed on Babe's back. Furryhead looking at the window. He went crazy. Yeah. Robbers. Thieves. They're stealing the silver. The jewels. Help. Please. I have to agree with Furryhead. You know? Stealing is not an option. You know? Think about it. You know? Stealing is not an option between... And you're going to jail for this, robbers. Jeez. So yeah, it's just no fair at all. And there's Dodgers in the book. I haven't seen Dodgers. But anyway. That's the next page in the book. We gotta do this anyway. But anyway. Next page. Anyway. Uh-oh. Yow. Careful. Oh, dear. Oh. I felt kind of worried. Anyway. Yeah, all this made me no sense. Anyway. Suddenly, the tower of animals began to chip. Then it towered. Then it tumbled down. You know? Things are going to go worry with the animals. You know? I felt worried for them. You know? It's just what saddens me. You know? Are they okay? Okay. Next page. Anyway. Okay, we're on page number... Okay, there we go. What? Now we're gonna be thieves now? Anyway. The animals run for the barn, okay? Then Furryhead told him what he had seen. The robbers just, as Dodgers had said. One man was short and skinny. One man was tall and wide. One man had a big iron bar, okay? Both men had soft shoes. Both men had masks. Both men had stacks. Both men were putting things with the house into stacks. Wow. And thieves, they're just wrong with you, robbers. You're going to jail for this. Anyway, that's just wrong to me. Okay. I'm going to go on to the next page in the book. I'm not sure what chapter we're on. So, yeah, that's just good. But anyway, the animals have ideas about what to do. Anyway, we're in the 22-minute mark. That's good. We're gonna do all of the books, all of the pages of the book. That is a good idea. And we're gonna do all this for 30 minutes. That's a good idea. Anyway, what to do? Each one wanted to tell his or her idea. Anyway, no one wanted to listen to anyone else. Then Babe finally knew. Okay, makes more sense. Give it a good slow kick. Anyway, teeth, snarling, barking. I have a good plan. Let me tell you all about it. Okay? I think the answer is to scream at them. I got going for hearing myself. You know? It's kind of a good feeling about this, but you know, that's just me on this book. But anyway, I gotta continue on read. Then Babe finally knew. Next page. Anyway. Plan. It was a plan but useless everybody's ideas. It was the best plan of all. Now, I said originally going to do a 2-part special, but I'm going to do a 1 episode. But that's just me. Anyway, chapter 4, the plan. The animals went on to find the things they needed. They needed boxes. They needed a net. They needed an iron bar. They needed mouse traps. Wow, okay. And they needed some dirt. Okay? Makes more sense anyway. Rex and Fly found some boxes. Yeah, thank you very much, Rex and Fly. You gotta do something. Next page. Anyway. The cow found an iron bar, okay? Furryhead found a net. Dodgers found mouse traps, okay? Babe found some good dirt, okay? And they all met back in the front of the house, okay? Well, that's a good idea. Even though it's a great idea to make this all happen, just like in Babe Pig in the City, but with farm animals in it. You know, that's just me. Next page in the book, and of course, I'm talking about is Furhead roll in the dirt. Soon his feathers were dark. Then the animals used their iron bar to open the door. Then creep in the house. Babe dragged the iron bar inside, okay? Makes more sense. Furhead set it out in the mouse traps, okay? Then threw the top of the china closet, okay? The dog stood on each side of the door, okay? The cow stayed just outside the door, good enough. Duchess crawled up out of the rig. Well, excuse me, I misspoke anyway. Yeah, sorry. They were ready. Babe Babe left the iron bar and let it fall. Okay? Anyway, I'm sorry, I said R-I-G and not the N-word. Sorry about that. But anyway, now, Babe, was, slowly just, maybe kind of good enough. But the thing is, they need to do something with the robbers. Anyway, I gotta move on to these last pages of the book. Anyway. Fud. What is that, Shory? Said the big robber. Anyway. Better get out of here, Joey, said Shory. Okay. The robbers creeped into the living room. Joey was dragging the brown stack. Wow, okay. Shory was holding an iron bar. Why even bother? Anyway, all of a sudden, something flew right out of them. It was dark and seemed had a lot of wings and heads. Good idea, furry head. Do something. Thank you very much, please. Yeah, I want to do some of these robbers, so there you go on that. Anyway. Meow, meow. Yeah. And scratching things. That's a good idea. Bat. Scream, screamed Joey. Anyway. He dropped the stack. Why even bother? Anyway, he fell on Shory's big toe. Jeez. Anyway. It fell on, Shory screaming and hop around. Okay? Just like between, these two robbers of, the puppies from 101 Dalmatians. Horace and Jasper, excuse me. Horace and Jasper. Anyway. It fell on Joey's, big toe. He screamed and hopped as well. Mousetraps went snap, snap. Then judges started their part of the plan. It's a burglar's alarm, shouted Joey. We gotta get out of here, Shory shouted back. The cops will be out all over the place. Well, I'd like to thank you, these robbers. Thank you. It's good enough. That's a good idea. This will be the final I don't know what's going to happen next in the last chapter. Anyway, the robbers went ahead for the door, but they heard growl. I thought you were said the farmer was keeping the dogs in the barn, said Shory. Maybe those aren't dogs, said Joey. But maybe they're wolves. In the Bay movies, yes, they're just sheepdogs, you know? The robbers pull out, open the front door in a panic. The next thing they knew, they'd been kicked back of the house. Now it was Babe's turn. He heard the robbers in the middle of the living room. Wow. Why was it even bother the robbers screaming for Babe? And flying wrecks all of a sudden. They're not wolves, they're just sheepdogs. Next, this will be the last chapter of the book. Anyway, then the rest of the animals dropped the net on the robbers. The animals cheered. Anyway, last chapter of the book, Heroes. The Hoggets came home at last. Farmer Hoggett went to open the front door, but the door was already open. Wait here, he told his wife. Now, the net was finally there just to make because I want to make sure it was happening. So thank God it was over. You know, that's just me. Next page. Anyway, he walked into the door and he turned the light and he looked around and he saw mouse traps and duck feathers and he saw a big brown stack. Wow. What we got for you, boss? Said Babe. Anyway, and 2 iron bars. Wow, makes more difference. Anyway, then he saw the robbers. Around the robbers sat the animals. Help, said the robbers. You know, it kind of more difference in the Sheep Pig movie from 1995 and the sequel of 98. You know, that's just me. It's more different than that, but you know, that's just me. Well, you know, I really love to do this, but I can't turn the page. Man. Mrs. Hoggett came in the door. She took one to look. She took one to look in the room. She started to hit the robbers with her handbag. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Help, Shorty begged. Call the cops. Former Hoggett reached the cop phone. Looked at the animals. Thank you, he said. Then he dialed the police and told the story. Now, it was stupid for the robbers to say something like that to the Hoggets. You know, that's just me. It just makes more sense now. But, good job, Mr. and Mrs. Hoggett. But, you know, that's just me. And Babe, good job. That's just good enough. I gotta turn it to the last page of the book or two, and we'll wrap things up. Anyway, this might be the last page. Anyway, when former Hoggett hung up he patted Babe on the head, he watched Pig has done a great job. That'll do, Pig, he said. That'll do. And that was the last page in the book, and I almost go on with Babe at this point, but that's just good enough. And that was Babe and Mr. Hoggett, but that's just me. So that was Babe, Pig, and Robbers. What do I think about this book? I think it was amazing. So far, this book went to be a success. I just thought of something new for Babe fans out there like me. Babe was my #1 favorite movie besides the Pig in the Sea movie. What else? The Toy Story movies, and of course, Bohemian Rhapsody, 2018. That was the Bedtime Stories episode number, let's say, 120, excuse me. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. The next one's going to be a brand new episode of Flyers Blue Jays 25 episode number 362. Now, man, excuse me. I got to get ready for a episode of Mike $1 Million Sharks. We're hosted by my friend of mine named Alex Paris. If you watch this, Alex, for you, buddy, get ready, because I'm getting ready to be there in less than 30 minutes. Until next time, this is Joseph Bobby, peace out, baby. We get more business, guys. Till then, say out. See ya.